Far behind the old, weathered barn, where the wild grass grows tall and dances in the breeze, the air hums with a quiet, forgotten peace. This is the domain of Shadow, the cat who never rushes, a silent guardian of secrets and time. His fur is the color of midnight, and his eyes hold the silver glint of ancient wisdom. He is a creature of stillness, a living embodiment of the calm that settles over the farm at twilight. Each morning, as the first golden rays of dawn spill over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Shadow retreats to his hidden sanctuary. It's a secret garden tucked away from the world, a place no other soul on the farm has ever laid eyes upon. A small wooden gate entwined with ivy and blooming jasmine marks its entrance. Inside, time seems to bend and slow. The flowers here don't burst forth in a hurried frenzy. They bloom slowly, deliberately, unfurling their petals with a grace that speaks of deep, unhurried strength. And yet, they never fail. Their colors are more profound, their scents richer, as if they've absorbed the very essence of patience. One sun-drenched afternoon, curiosity finally led two younger souls to the edge of Shadow's world. Bella, the little gray kitten with an insatiable thirst for knowledge, and Luna, the gentle white cat whose heart was as pure as her fur, stumbled upon the vine-covered gate. Peeking through a gap in the leaves, their eyes widened with a shared sense of wonder. There sat Shadow, a serene silhouette amidst a tapestry of blossoms, his presence as calming as the garden itself. "Shadow, why do you sit here every day, all by yourself?" Bella asked, her voice a soft whisper, careful not to break the spell of the place. Shadow turned his head, not with a start, but with a slow, fluid motion, as if he'd been expecting them all along. A gentle, knowing smile touched his lips, and his silver eyes shone with an otherworldly light. He looked up, his gaze seeming to encompass the entire garden, the sky, and the two small kittens before him. "Because," he purred, his voice a low, soothing rumble, "some things, the most important things, grow only when you are willing to wait for them. They cannot be hurried." He gestured with a subtle flick of his tail towards a patch of tiny, delicate buds still tightly closed. "This garden is a lesson in waiting." Luna, ever thoughtful, tilted her head, her whiskers twitching. She looked from the patient flowers to the calm figure of Shadow. "But waiting is so hard," she whispered, her voice barely disturbing the air. "The world outside is always running, always changing. How do you find the strength to be so still?" She thought of the frantic chase for butterflies, the rush to the food bowl, the constant motion of a young cat's life. Stillness felt like an impossible task. Shadow's smile deepened. "Yes, it is," he agreed, his eyes twinkling. "Patience is a quiet strength, not an easy one. But it makes the beauty that follows all the more profound. It adds a depth that haste can never achieve. Think of the moon," he mused, his gaze drifting upward. "She does not fight the sun for her time to shine. She waits patiently for the night, and when her moment arrives, she bathes the entire world in her gentle silver light. Her beauty is in her timing." As he spoke, it felt as though the very garden was listening, the flowers swaying in a silent, soft agreement. Bella, who had been listening intently, moved closer. Her paw gently touched a tiny green sprout pushing its way up through the dark, rich soil. It was so small, so fragile, yet it trembled with a powerful life force, a silent, determined reach for the stars it could not yet see. In that single, quiet moment, watching that little sprout, a profound understanding bloomed within her. It wasn't just about flowers, it was about everything. It was about the time it took to trust a new friend, the slow journey of learning a new skill, the quiet unfolding of a dream she held deep in her heart. She finally understood. It wasn't the waiting that was the hard part. It was the trusting. Trusting that, in its own time, everything would bloom. True growth, the kind that lasts and holds real meaning, takes time. It cannot be forced or rushed. It asks for our patience, our trust, and our faith in the quiet, unseen processes of life, just like love, which deepens with shared seasons. Just like trust, which is built one steady moment at a time. And just like dreams, which need nurturing and patience before they can finally take flight and touch the sky. Shadow's secret garden wasn't just a place of flowers. It was a sanctuary of wisdom, a living reminder that the most beautiful things in life are always worth waiting for. Thank you so much for joining us in Shadow's Garden today. If this story brought a little peace to your day, we'd love for you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more Whisker wisdom. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of calm. Until next time, remember to find the beauty in waiting.